The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grabbed by the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's short. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Breaks in open space. Touchdown, Wolfpack, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation. Turner looking to make a play here. He
Tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's second down here. The back's got it. Breaking free at midfield. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's running out of time here. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. NC State comes to the line quickly. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
First and 10 play coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Now they call a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught on the outside. It's short. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Jones. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. NC State comes to the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Wants to throw it. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. NC State needs to convert this 4th down. Looking for a man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
He'll hand it off. Now what a move.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. NC State comes to the line quickly. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Big catch over the middle. And that will pick up the first down, a spot at the 38. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pass caught, second down now. No running here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself.
Touchdown, North Carolina State. They couldn't stop him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Blue Hens will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's...
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Blue Hens bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now the offense is set up with a short field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at the...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He gets loose. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run it. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
That's caught. It's Jones. Oh, and he heads it out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So second down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. Touchdown, NC State. And that will give them the lead now.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the offense back on the field again. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Blue Hens line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Escapes the pocket. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Send the back in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Fights through the tackler. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's a carry for the fullback. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Back in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Complete on the shovel pass. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the defense wraps him up.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's short. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The ball is caught. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Leaning on the run game here late. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. We believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.